Welcome! Today I will show you 3 riddles that will trick your brain. Write down in the comments if you were able to solve some. Let's get to the very easy yet tricky riddle number 1. Louis comes home with a big smile. He has just bought a new bat and a new ball and shows them to you. You want to know the price of the ball because you need one yourself, and this one looks actually great. But Louis cannot remember the exact price anymore. All he can tell you is this. The bat and the ball cost $11. The bat was $10 more than the ball. So, how much did the ball cost? Pause the video now if you need more time to think. 3, 2, 1. Your intuition might have fooled you here if you didn't think carefully before answering. Since the total price is $11 and the bet cost $10 more than the ball, Louis must have paid $10.50 for the bet and 50 cents for the ball. Here comes the second riddle. It's already late and about time to leave. The 3 regular guests each pay their $10 bill and leave the restaurant. The waiter takes the money to the chef, who recognizes the 3 as friends of the restaurant, and he gives $5 back to the waiter and asks him to run after the man and return the $5 to them. However, the waiter's not only poor at maths, but dishonest, and instead of going through the trouble of splitting the $5 between the 3, he simply gives them $1 each and pockets the remaining 2 for himself. Now, each of the men effectively paid $9. The total paid is therefore $27. Add the $2 in the waiter's pocket and this comes to $29. So, where has the other dollar gone from the original $30? Pause the video now to think about the riddle. The solution comes in 3, 2, 1. That's a confusing one. The guest's total paid is actually $27. That adds up from the $25 in the cash register and the $2 that the waiter kept. Adding the $2 in the waiter's pocket to the $27 is not correct, because the guests unknowingly paid for the waiter's self-claimed tip and it is part of the $27. Let's go to the third riddle. You have been too careless while crossing that creepy old forest. And now this weird looking kind of goblins have taken you as a prisoner. Luckily, you already know that the king of the goblins really likes games, and he actually offers you an opportunity to get free. There are 3 jelly beans laid on a stump and you have to choose one to eat. If you choose the correct one, you will be brought to the edge of the woods and you will be set free. The 2 other jelly beans are poisonous and will kill you. However, because the Goblin King likes you a bit, he will give you a little extra information. After you choosing a jelly bean, he will remove one of the 2 remaining jelly beans and reveal that it is poisonous. So, you pick up the green jelly bean, but before you eat it, the Goblin King takes away the red one and tells you that it is definitely poisonous. Now it's your turn. It's the last chance to change your choice. Should you stay with the original jelly bean? Should you switch to the yellow one? Or does it make no difference? Pause the video now to think carefully. The solution will follow in 3, 2, 1. There's usually a lot of confusion about this riddle too. After the king revealed that the red jelly bean is poisonous, you might think that now it's down to 2 jelly beans and there's a 50-50 chance that you have the poisonous one. So it will make no difference if you switch. In fact, the green jelly bean is twice as likely to be poisonous and you should definitely switch to the yellow one. When you initially picked the green jelly bean, there was a 1/3 chance that it was the safe one to eat, and a 2/3 chance that it was poisonous and the safe one was still on the stump. By removing the red jelly bean, the Goblin King gave out a lot of information about the yellow jelly bean. You now know that if the safe jelly bean had been on the stump, the yellow one is safe. That means if you picked a poisonous jelly bean, which you would do 2/3 of the time, then switching after he removes one will save you every time. If you initially picked the safe one, which happens 1/3 of the time, then switching will kill you. So switching is the right choice 2/3 of the time. That were 3 of my favorite tricky riddles. I hope they have messed with your mind, and see you in the next video.